Now on Spotlight, a statewide honor for one of our own. See the reasons why one principal is being hailed as a hero in education. It's no mistake. See how a dog wound up in this yearbook and why everyone agrees it's exactly where he belongs. Plus, a young lady with a courageous spirit. See this student's success. Hello everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell. Welcome to this edition of Spotlight on Education. First on Spotlight, a well-deserved pat on the back for our students and our educators. Test results are in, and according to the data, students in the Palm Beach County School District outperformed their peers statewide in the Florida Standards Assessment tests. In addition, 7 of the district's 8 more fragile elementary schools also made gains in English language arts, science, and math. The district's entire fleet of school buses will be subjected to random inspections to ensure their video camera and bus alarms are working properly. In addition, new procedures will be put in place to make sure safety inspections are conducted. All of this in response to an audit done by the district's Office of Inspector General. School buses are equipped with child reminder systems to ensure the safety of all their young riders. Congratulations go out to Dr. Anthony Lockhart of Lakeshore Middle School, who was just named Principal of the Year for the entire state of Florida. Superintendent Robert Avosa made that announcement during a Principal's Leadership Academy, and the two couldn't resist the temptation to take a selfie before the crowd. Today, I'll look at some of the things that earned Dr. Lockhart such a distinction.
What's up, man? How you doing?
It's not an overstatement to say Dr. Anthony Lockhart is the principal reason why there has been a dramatic turnaround at Lakeshore Middle School in Belglade.
I'm delighted to see you today. Everything all right?
This was a double F school. Lakeshore Middle received the lowest score 2 straight years. There were concerns the state would take it over. That's when Superintendent Robert Avosa put the challenge in front of Dr. Lockhart. Could he turn this school and these students around?
I was looking at your data and I saw that you earned a level 4 on the FSA. Guess what? You can do better. You can do better. Am I right? Yeah. I'm proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. I don't know what to do. Keep up the good work, brother.
Lockhart immediately saw the potential of these students and this school. Under his guidance, Lakeshore Middle is the most improved school in Palm Beach County, and one of the reasons why Dr. Lockhart has been selected as the School District of Palm Beach County Principal of the Year for 2016-2017.
There can't be a Principal of the Year without having a Staff of the Year. Can't be a Staff of the Year without having Students of the Year. You can't have Students of the Year without having Parents of the Year. So I put it in perspective, and when I do that, it makes me more humble.
And extremely hardworking. When Dr. Lockhart took over, he interviewed teachers, spoke directly with concerned community members, and worked to change the school culture. That includes adding a school pledge students recite every day.
I am a winner. Failure is not an option.
He doesn't believe in failure, and he believes that everyone has an equal chance for success if they put their minds to it.
Dr. Lockhart believes the turnaround is a result of a big team effort. Dr. Lockhart's enthusiasm is inspiring.
Which one of you will be going to college? Is that everybody? Yes. Do me a favor, tell your neighbor, congratulations. Congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. I put so much energy in not only our students, but just thinking about the future of America. And that's where my passion is.
His passion is appreciated.
He helped me personally with myself, because I had an attitude problem. I really struggled in science. He was there for me. He patted me on my back. I got myself up. He taught me self-discipline.
Dr. Lockhart has been inspiring students during his entire 26-year career with the school district.
So he makes them believe that failure is not an option. Everybody has the same opportunity. He's one of the most inspirational men I've ever witnessed when he talks to students, when he talks to parents, when he talks to his faculty. So there's no wonder that he's achieving this success.
When I first met him, I said, this guy is too good to be true. And the more I got to know him, the more I realize he's so much better than I ever even perceived him to be. Just the layers of his devotion and his commitment and his skills.
Those skills on display every day because Dr. Lockhart wants these children to succeed.
Education is the great equalizer. That's why I love it. The great equalizer. Whatever you want to do in this world, you can accomplish it through education. Whatever it is. And it doesn't matter what race, creed, or color. If you invest more time in your education, the world is yours.
And now, the Principal of the Year award is his. One trophy with lots of winners. Congratulations to Dr. Lockhart, a well-deserved honor. Do you have a budding computer whiz in your house? Perhaps he or she has a future in creating the next great app. The 2017 Congressional App Challenge will take place from July 26th through November 1st. The nationwide event is open to U.S. students in high school and below. Students are encouraged to create and exhibit their own software apps on mobile devices, tablets, or computers. All experience levels are urged to participate. Since graduations always involve change, Superintendent Dr. Robert Avosa thought it would be interesting to chronicle some of the way things have been transformed during the short lifetimes of our recent graduates.
Congratulations, the day is finally here. You're graduating. And on behalf of the 22,000 plus employees, we are so happy and thrilled to think about your future. But let's also take a moment and think about what's happened over the last 2 decades.
William Jefferson Clinton,
George Walker Bush,
Barack Hussein Obama,
Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Every day I'm shuffling. Look at my dab. Look at my dab.
That girl is a real crowd, please.
One eternity later.
Welcome, you've got mail.
Yahoo!
This is also prime time for yearbooks, and there's one picture that's been getting a lot of likes. It's this picture of Ketch Amara in Frontier Elementary School's yearbook. The yellow Labrador is pictured right next to Ethan, who just finished 2nd grade with Ketch, his service dog at his side. Frontier's principal says including Ketch in the yearbook was only natural. Ethan's mom is very grateful for the way the school has embraced this unique pair. Now, earlier this year, I had a chance to meet Ethan and Ketch and see their unique bond. Ethan's only 7, but every day in his 2nd grade class, a lesson in chemistry and one important lab.
Good, baby?
This one.
I feel good.
Ketch, the Labrador Retriever, is by Ethan's side at Frontier Elementary School in Loxahatchee to help him with his diabetes. Ketch can smell when there's a problem, just like he did in our interview.
He can tell if my blood sugar is high or low, but when...
We're going to have to stop her. That's recording.
Okay.
When Ketch acts up, it's time to prick Ethan's finger and start an insulin treatment. This happens 8 times a day. Ketch is there to catch Ethan from major health problems.
Ketch is pretty much like my brother, and he's always there for me.
He's there walking the halls, at lunch, and during math.
How many ones are there?
3.
3 ones, thank you.
I love Ketch.
You can tell Ethan is a sweet, smart, and caring child who loves playing baseball and football. Dealing with diabetes is not easy.
This connects to the monitor. This one's for my insulin. It is just so much of a pain in the butt.
But having a special friend helps to ease that pain.
Whenever I'm sad, I pet him a little bit, and then he makes me happy.
2nd grade teacher Nicole McGaw has no favorites, so I don't know about teacher's pet, but Ketch and Ethan make one great team. Ethan and Ketch certainly have a very special relationship. Great job by those two, and it's wonderful to see the yearbook getting so much global attention. Well, here at the Education Network, we've been focusing on success stories in our schools. Many of the students profiled have over-the-top big personalities, and others inspire with their actions and words. Pine Grove 5th grader Delinka Vanillis loves reading, art, and computers.
This is why I teach, because of students like Delinka. Noticing her quietness and the way she is around other students, and I've seen her growth over time.
Teacher Deshelle Laster says Delinka has grown from a very shy young lady to a classroom leader.
Her quietness, I think that the students are attracted to that portion of who she is, and I think that she is genuinely really sweet and caring and kind.
My mom said to always be kind to other people and caring, so I always was kind to other people.
Delinka is a mature young lady who has been through a traumatic experience. She has 3rd-degree burns on her entire left side as the result of a house fire. Her message to others dealing with challenges?
I would say don't worry. You're going to find your happiness one day.
Words of wisdom from a very smart girl.
Delinka Vanillis is definitely a success story.
School may be out for summer, but school campuses are still the site of free meals. Free breakfasts and lunches are available at school and libraries across the county. The meals are free to any child 18 and younger, regardless of financial need. Visit the district website or call 211 to find a location near you. Many middle school students may be looking at the news in a whole new light after taking part in the only bilingual Junior Model United Nations in the United States. It was hosted by the International Spanish Academy at Okehele Middle School. Here's a look.
So they'll be speaking in English, and then Mr. Gomez, our translator, will be translating for the other students in Spanish. So it's actually like a full bilingual junior model United Nations. And the kids will be, they'll be debating 10 relevant international issues today. So today's event, we have the 8th Annual Junior Model United Nations, and it's a bilingual affair, so we actually have a translator doing simultaneous translation. My students do not speak Spanish. They are incredible students. I mean, a lot to offer, but they're monolingual. Some of them speak other languages, but not Spanish, and so they'll be actually using the simultaneous translation to hear what's actually going on today.
Oh, well, today's event is a United Nations for middle school level and high school level around there, where there are 10 countries that about 50 students represent, with 5 students in each group. And each student has a certain committee and an issue to that committee, 2 issues per committee. And we're supposed to come up with real-life solutions for them.
There are 87,205 kids.
We worked getting the script together. I worked with my students, and then we worked with the students in their writing and then their editing of the resolutions, really kind of in steering them in how different countries might react to things. Definitely steered them in how to engage in parliamentary debate to where you're not like name calling and just basically how to address each other and how to address the issues.
Well, it was mostly a coalition of us just helping each other. Like, we're independent. It's our time to grow up.
Thanks to Jose Merced, our Education Network correspondent who put that together. You know, for some students, school is something they fit in between a lot of other responsibilities. Just ahead on Spotlight, see how the district is working to help ease the burden on young caregivers.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills. The smarts? Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Welcome back to Spotlight on Education. You know, it's estimated that 1.3 million children help care for a family member. These young people work hard at home and at school. Thankfully, help is available for Caregiving Kids. Cassie, Alexa, and Terrell, 3 of the estimated 10,000 students in Palm Beach County who take care of family members who are disabled, ill, or aging.
I am a caregiver.
Isis Mahalski shared her story at the Caregiving Youth Institute conference in Boca Raton. She told the audience how she helped her mom fight breast and ovarian cancer by preparing her medicine and staying by her side during some difficult times. But who takes care of caregiving kids? Okeechobee Middle School counselor Izzy Parado was at the conference, and she was also there for Isis during her difficult days.
I'm honored to have been part of her life and her journey, and to give her life skills and build resiliency and coach her on empathy. That's the best job that I can hang my hat on.
The Caregiving Youth Institute also helped Isis. They meet regularly with students in our schools.
It helped me manage stress, schoolwork, and find a balance between taking care of my mother and school, and also having doing things that I like to do, fun things, social things.
Counselors from the Palm Beach County School District attended the conference. They hope to gain insight into how to help caregiving students. 22% of dropouts in the U.S. left school to care for a family member.
In order to get that child to be successful at the next level, we're going to have to do whatever it takes.
School board member Marcia Andrews says that means providing the necessary support both in and outside the classroom. Isis's mother also addressed the conference. She's thankful for the work done inside our schools and by the Caregiving Youth Institute.
I'm so grateful for this foundation. They have done a lot for my daughter, for myself, for my family,
and for hundreds of other students in Palm Beach County. They write their own music and work on physics experiments. It may not sound like the typical day for 3rd, 4th, or 5th graders. We're going to take you to the school where that's all part of the school day, and that's next on Spotlight.
What are you doing on your summer vacation? Your next great adventure may be closer than you think in the pages of a good book. And that book may be on the shelf of your school media center. Lots of them have summer hours. Check with your school and your local library for summer programs designed for students of all ages. Join the crowd, dive into a great story, and skip the summer slide.
Welcome back to Spotlight. There's so much more than reading, writing, and arithmetic going on in our schools. In fact, some pretty young students are routinely working on things like PowerPoint presentations, 3D computers, and so much more. The goal at Beacon Cove Intermediate School is for each student to reach their full potential. And while they are challenged, the hope is students have fun, learning, growing, and becoming the best they can be, thanks to some amazing teachers.
Our staff continues to work together to make each other better, to support each other, and grow each other so that we can give the children the best.
The intermediate in Beacon Cove Intermediate means this school is home to 3 grades, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There are classes for gifted and regular students. This is a 3rd grade gifted class.
And we know how to summarize and take notes. You've been doing all of that.
Today, the children learn how authors gather research to reinforce the concept of point of view. This is a hands-on project featuring students making their own pipe cleaner glasses, a project that puts into focus the benefits of gifted classes.
I think in the gifted program, we try to take it to the next level. Now they're going to write about it. Now they're going to make their own book. They're going to have their own point of view in their book. So whatever you're studying, you're taking it to maybe another level.
These students take science to another level.
The first thing you guys are going to do, you're going to pick up the problem and you're going to read it as a group.
Working together, the students perform physics experiments that help them understand motion and simple machines.
If I told you information, you're probably going to forget it tomorrow. But when you sit here and you work on a table, on an experiment, and you figure it out, you're going to have that for a lifetime.
Technology plays an important role for Beacon Cove students. The school's computer lab features a classroom full of laptops. Today, the students are creating their own music using a program called Quaver. There are also 3 3D computers. They give the students a unique perspective.
Whoa, look at those.
Students analyze the planets. They can travel across the solar system and even into the core of the sun. Meanwhile, these students are creating their own computer content. They will use PowerPoint in their oral reports that will focus on a region of the United States.
What I like is how you've labeled each of your capital cities.
This assignment not only helps them understand geography, but they also learn how to use pictures, text, and graphics to tell a story. Computers teach science, social studies, and math. This 3rd grade class shows there are several ways to learn your fractions, from an online quiz to students testing students. Also in this class, the teacher works in small groups.
It's going to have the larger fraction, and then we'll check it together.
She can provide personal attention to each child to ensure they understand the lessons. Beacon Cove also celebrates the arts. In this music room, students get a chance to play all the right notes. And this art room is home to several students who have won county-wide contests for their talents. In physical education classes, the students learn how to play tennis. They also enjoy basketball, jumping rope, and playing soccer. There are wonderful students here and wonderful events. They include visits from authors, the book fair, dressing up like Harry Potter, honoring veterans, field trips to places like St. Augustine, and the fall dance. Great programs, great students, and great teachers. That's Beacon Cove Intermediate. The school district of Palm Beach County, your best choice. Time now to check out some of the happenings with the school district community.
Now's the time to register your child for school district-operated summer camps. Enrollment is open for children between the ages of 5 and 12 at more than 60 elementary school sites throughout Palm Beach County. The Department of After-School Programming sponsors summer camp programs that offer learning, laughter, and lots of fun activities. Camp programs run until August 4th. Find the best camp for your child by checking out the 2017 Summer Camp Directory at palmbeachschools.org. Registration is also now open for teachers who would like to take part in a 2-day back-to-school garden workshop. It will take place Monday, July 31st and Tuesday, August 1st from 7:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. at Mounts Botanical Garden in West Palm Beach. Admission is free. To register, go to eLearning in PeopleSoft and search the keyword garden.
If you have education news or an event that you'd like us to know about, send us the information at goodnews@palmbeachschools.org. And that will do it for this edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network, keeping you informed.